encounter using the moniepoint POS or directly on their wallet account. Alright, so first and first, I want to appreciate those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. And for those that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get regular updates on our new videos on how to solve various challenges you may encounter using the POS. And this will also help in encouraging us to make more videos for you guys. Alright, so on this video, I want to educate new users or existing users on how to manage to grow and to start their POS business. Alright, guys, so stay tuned till the end of this video. Every part of this video is very, very important. Either you have been using the POS before or you are new into starting up a POS business. Alright, so first and first, you should understand that what you are doing is called agency banking. Alright, so it is a method where the commercial bank gives room for a third party to bank with them, so that now you can bring the bank closer to the customer. So you are indirectly a retailer, you understand, guys? So you are performing what the banks should be doing to the general public. You are bringing the bank closer to the general public, which is the customers. Okay, so that definition is what defines your aim. That definition is what defines your market positioning. You understand, guys? It's what determines your market positioning. Okay, so for those that have not started POS before, so what you just need to start a POS business, number one, you need capital. We all know that you need capital. You need capital to start up any business. So you need capital to purchase a POS. You need capital for either you are getting a shop or you have a kiosk. You need capital to run the business directly. So you need capital. You need capital for your business. And depending on the location you'll be getting, I'll be explaining what you watch out to get a location. So depending on the location you'll be getting, you need capital. So it is the location that determines the capacity you are trying to pull. Okay, so if your location is closer to the market, you need huge volume. Because you'll be doing a lot of transactions. Do you understand, guys? You'll be doing a lot of transactions because a lot of people will be buying and a lot of people will be selling. So that's what determines the capital you should start with. But averagely on a scale, you should start with a minimum of at least 200k. Okay, I made this video 2020 August. Okay, so this is the value of the amount I mentioned. So if you are watching it maybe later in the nearest future or anytime, you should bear in mind that this video was made August 2022. Okay, 2022, guys, 2022. So you should have a minimum of at least 300 to 200,000 to start up your business. So you need capital. You need capital to purchase a POS. You need capital to get a shop, a location. Then you need capital to run the business. And also you'll be needing labor, the people you'll be employing. Okay, I'm just paraphrasing. We'll still go into the details. You understand, guys? It's very, very important. You need labor. So I'll be explaining what you consider in selecting all of these stuff. You need labor, people that will work for you, people that will stay there for you. Alright, so that's it, guys. You need labor. Okay, so what do you consider when getting somebody for labor? Okay, basically because POS has to do with capital, it has to do with liquidity. You are dealing more with money. You need somebody you can trust. Okay, you need somebody you can trust with transaction. You need somebody you can trust with money. Not just somebody that has the skill, but somebody you know the whereabouts of the person, you know the home address of the person, you know those that are connected to the person. Those are the things you should consider. Even before considering the skill, you should consider the reliability of the person, the trust. Is it there? Okay, do you know anything about the person, the past records of the person? Do you know all of this information? Is very, very necessary, guys. It's very necessary. And for this video, if you are getting a POS, I will recommend moniepoint. Okay, I have my reasons. All right, guys, I will recommend getting a moniepoint POS. And for those that are using bank POS, it is still okay, but if you want to consider it on the longer term, doing transaction on the longer term, next 6 months, next 5 months, you will discover that the charge rate, okay, is not going to benefit you. Is not going to benefit you. So you need a very reliable POS to run your transaction, of which I recommended moniepoint POS. All right. guys. So you need a very reliable POS. And for your location, in getting a location, what you should consider, because you are called a third party, you are called I know there are some guys that mount POS around banks. All right, it's left for them, but for beginners, I will not advise a beginner, somebody that is just starting, somebody that is just going into POS business, to mount his POS beside a bank. You understand? You may not have the full knowledge strategy to compete with them. You understand? So you should choose a less competitive environment. You should choose a lesser competitive environment. It's very important, especially for those staying in the rural area where the banks are not much, or where there is literally no bank. So you should choose a rural area that is just growing. You understand, guys? That is just growing. So that's what you consider for your location. You want to make sure it is not too competitive. It is not a location that is too competitive. You cannot be competing with the bank. No matter how the business is scaling, you cannot compete as an agent with the bank. You understand, guys? I understand there are times where the bank network will be down, but you should not take that chance, all right? Except if you have been into the business for long and you understand the strategies and how to go about your ways, all right? So like I said, firstly, let's do a recap. You need the capital to get your location, capital to get your POS, capital to pay for the shop you want to rent, all right, and capital to run the business, all right. So, and you will be needing labor, and what you consider when selecting somebody or when giving somebody that offer is you consider trust. It's very, very important, guys. You want to ensure that the person handling your money is somebody that you can trust, okay? And for the type of POS, I recommended moniepoint, all right. Very, very important. I recommended moniepoint for the kind of POS you should get. Why moniepoint? Okay, some guys may be asking, if you are watching this video, why moniepoint? Why not bank POS? Why not the rest POS? Okay, number one, why are you doing the business? You're into the business to make money. Remember that. I know you want to satisfy, you want to meet customers' demand, but the sole purpose of that business is to solve problem, and when you are solving problem, you are paid. Understand, guys? You don't want to work, and at the end of the day you are paid less. You don't want to do transaction and the transaction is dropping the next day. All right, so you want to do instant transaction where your capital is dropping, your money is dropping instantly. It is not waiting for plus one, it is not waiting for the next day. You want to use a transaction that will charge you less for every, you want to use a POS that will charge you less for every transaction you do. You want to use a POS that will charge you less for every transaction you do. You want to use a POS where you can get access to the support service. All right, guys, that's it. You can get access to the support service. You can, when you are facing challenges, you have people to solve, guys. So what are the things you need to get a POS for your business? BVN, date of birth, national ID, phone number, email address, you need your passport. All right, next of kin, these details, you understand? So those are the stuffs, those are the documents you need to get a POS for your business. All right, so what services will you be offering? What services will you be offering to your customers? Okay, number one, you'll be offering withdrawal service. Okay, what withdrawal services does is customer that want to get access to capital, that's they want to get access to cash, okay, and there is no cash on their ends, do you understand? But there is money in their account, so that is where you come in to solve that challenge. You come in to solve that challenge by providing a financial service, a withdrawal financial service to them. You get their card, debit their cards, the money moves from their own account to your POS account, then you pay them. You understand, guys? So okay, this is the POS here. I'm switching on the POS. Okay, so all right, this is it. We're switching it on. Okay, so for withdrawal transaction, you are moving money from the customer's account to your own account, then you are paying the customer cash. Okay, so it is in debiting you determine if the customer is paying you the charges cash or the customer is paying you with his card. So if the customer comes to withdraw 5,000 naira and you are charging the customer any amount you choose to charge, let's say you're charging the customer 100 naira and the customer is paying from his card, that means you are charging the customer 5,100 moniepoint does not charge automatically. What that means is that it's not going to decide the charges for you. So if you type in 5,000, the customer will be charged 5,000. All right, so you have to understand that. So you are the one to determine the charge rates you're going to charge your customers. Okay, so you also be performing a deposit transaction, which is a transfer transaction. Okay, customer wants to move money to another account, either their own account or another account that belongs to someone else. Do you understand, guys? An account that belongs to someone else. So they come with cash, they pay you the cash, then you move the money now from your POS device to the recipient's account. All right, that's the receiver's account. So you can also pay bills. You can pay bills, electricity bill, DSTV, Bet Ninja, and the rest of those bills. Okay, and you can also do BVN enrollment. You can open accounts for customers. It's very important to note that. So you are a middleman in this transaction. You are a middleman in this business. You can offer quite a number of services that banks can offer to their customers. You can also do that too. You can do that for your customers. Okay, so those are the services you render as a POS owner, as someone that is running a POS business, a BO. You're a business owner. So those are the services you render. The other services that may include card transfer, which you have to debit the customer's card and also transfer simultaneously. All right, guys, that's it. And what are the various challenges you may encounter doing a POS business, having a POS way of business? Okay, I know some of you have heard of fraudulent activities that has occurred. POS owners have been duped by customers. You understand? Either by wrong transfer, erroneous transfer, which is a transaction where you transfer to a wrong account, or you debit a card and you did not debit that specific number. I made a previous video on various ways that customers try to scam POS owners. You can pause this video to go back to that video. It's very important. It's a very profitable video that does help a lot of people. So you have to pause this video and go back to that video if you're interested in knowing all of those various means where customers attempt and tries, mediums where customers can scam POS owner. It's very important. Very important you are enlightened. It's very important that you are educated on how to manage your POS account and prevent your money from losing your capital. It's very necessary, guys. Okay, so those are the challenges you may face. Or when there is bank issue with customers, always try to contact your support system. All right, guys, always try to contact your support system, either moniepoint, especially for those using moniepoints. We are always available to attempt and to respond to your issues immediately when you have an issue with your customer. All right, so remember that you do not pay approved. I'm just doing a recap. I've done this video previously on various ways customers attempt to scam POS owners, so I'm just doing a recap on this video. Okay, so you have to ensure you do not pay a transaction that is not approved, because you are the business owner. If the transaction is not successful, the customer is debited. If the customer comes back tomorrow, they are still going to meet you there. But if you pay the customer and later on the transaction was not successful, you may not be able to see that customer again. So you have to understand that. All right, guys, very, very important. Right, so those are basically what you need to know to go into a POS business. All right, so if there is any other thing you want to know, if there's any other thing I did not say, or if there's something I said you need clarity on, you can drop it on the comment section and I will attend to them all. All right, so please ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If this video has really helped you, ensure you subscribe to this is going to encourage us to make more videos. And also this is also going to help you because you are going to be receiving regular updates on our new videos on how you can become profitable using the POS and how you can solve issues that you may encounter on your moniepoint POS. Cheers, guys, and God bless.